Leis an eindig, ni fúsin go deach for North Heart. Sgurlánad láin ar saildúing, nach doga míd cúla do gró. In hiel ar bacig an oiraf, a frála míd íbert gan smól. San an tréad seo I láithir, san na mio is na moraf. Nuair ruga isa an álód, ag siad ó túis agus ór. Ach tíg sé an ús an áltóir, sní haga míid muin do ná stór. A isa fara míid fáilte, ní lágin le brana ach í. San drama bacha bhí báite, tá chugan is cónaí nó grí. In anam an áras an bhicach an spirit nave, go raibh an tír na liv. A phobal dé tugam I seo bacha chun cuine chun gur bhíú sin rundíomhar Naofa a Chalúra. Tás a seola go na daine atá críomhrúte a lánú, a hir na déon trácara. Tás a tháinig an léir na baci, a Christ déon trácara. Tás a da hir sin a haar chun idir gí ar son, a hir na déon trácara. Go néna díal cócht a trácara go mai sé baci dúing, go drói sé chun na bar siúrí sin. Image, Tom Taffanshaw, Haig, Patrick, Bridget Shannon, and Hugh and Peggy Curran. Yela Cooklick na Trokere, Nakure Riechnish, or Seher Hilta in Vakering, og singing Brostu in Aricus de Vic, ach Tri Hishkend an Agne Navi, Gugurta Shing in Gomanlesh, Eshan of Arnags, Relian Latze and Eintucht, on Spirit Nave in a year. Three hail na sail.
An chéad léirt. Tá baclóg ag ascar bon. Tá baclóg ag ascar as bon chrán Iesé, agus gas ag tacht ón a réamh. Tá spirid an tíirne ag lonú spirid na hagne agus na tiiscine, spirid na cóirle agus na cuachta, spirid an ólis agus agla an tíirne. In agla an tíirne I se atá a ghuail. Ní thugann sé breth ar na cosúlachta, ná ní chur an túram de scéal. Ach déanann sé cór agus ceart an na dalbha, agus tug an brethúnas cóthram I le dearóla na tíre. I sé a bhríthir an bata a bhúlan an tíoránach, agus anáil a bheola is I a bharíonn an turcóideach. Is I an chóir bréad ceangal a chuime, an díseocht Chris a choróg. Tá mac tíre ina chónaí leis an ún, an panther sianta le taobh an bheonáin gabhar. Tá an gabhn agus an cuileán loin ag iníor le chéile, agus gasúr óg á múcalacht. Tá an bhó agus an béir ag snaim a chardis, agus ag géana beaga in éanáil le chéile. Tá an lón ag githe chocháin mar dhéanach beithíoch. Tá neamh cíocha ag súgra fá frocóg an chobhra. Flúis na nachrach legan an nínáin a lámh. Díná dochar ní entar níos mó mar chlíomh banithe fad. Ó tá an talamh lán le hólas an tíirne, mar a líonann an airige leis an lán mara. Sa lá sin beag fréamh Iesé ina hasamh mar chórtha donna cníocha. Beag na náisiún ag dul ina bhhaoinín, agus beag a áitre fé bhaise agus fé glór. Bríthir an tíirne. An sanam agus sé an freigra ná, bláthóí siocáin agus fiúréantach lena ling, ná go maithí an gealach.
Blahoig Siafán agus Fearnáin Naofa an Geala.
Túr de bhrethúnas a í don rí, agus dí réontócht de bhac an rí. Go dtugadh sé ceart bhrethúnas ar a phobal, agus cothram donna buchta. Freagra.
Blahoig Siafán agus Fearnáin Naofa an Geala.
Blahoig Siafán agus Fearnáin lena ling nó go maithí an gealach. Be go rémas ó bhuir go muir, ón ann mhór go críoch na crinne. Freagra.
Blahoig Siafán agus Fearnáin Naofa an Geala.
Or séir sé na buchta nuair a gléithí siad air, agus na hana seoirí gan cúnamh. Ghlacha sé trúad an duine lag, agus sa bhála sé an duine dearáil. Freagra.
Blahoig Siafán agus Fearnáin Naofa an Geala.
Go moltara anam go brach, an fad a bheith anghrian ann. Is tríd a bhean ófar gach tref, be gach cinne á bhola. Freagra.
Blahoig Siafán agus Fearnáin Naofa an Geala.
An dara lecht. A bhráithre, gagur scríomh fadó is dar dagasnana a scríomh é chun go méach an aine agus an sólás atá le fáil sa scriptúr in an ábhar dóchas a gcuing. Go dtugad díana na féine agus an tóláis díobh a bheith ba úla chéile de réir bheon Isa Christ ar chlí go méid sibh déan tuil agus déan go ag molla dé agus ahar ardíarna Isa Christ. Bíodh ghlacha a gcuimhne chéile mar sin, mar a ghlach Christ libh féin chun an óra dé. Sé atá marrá gur san díteach dé a tháinig Christ ag freastal ar na Júdaí, chun na gealtanas a tugad don na patriarch a cholíne. Agus an am céine chun go dúirt na págánaí glór do dhia ar son a chrócra, de réir mar atá scríofa. Molí mé thú dábhrí sin I meas na náisiún, agus mórí mé danam le dún, bríthar an tíorna.
Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia.
Ola bhígí bóthar an tíorna, déanaigí díreach a chosáin, agus feici an ile cholan sláánú dé.
Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia. Nis lasam mí den dara canal de chuid na hadvent an tachlan seo, go leanam ís tagasc ní ónbhaiste ahraí a dhéanamh an ábacaí agus gníir imis an nanamcha a réiteach de chacht ar sláinithóir. Go leataigh solas té fúd na cuine trí bhithín an grá agus an díhil a dhéanfamid I réit na hadventa. Greibh an tíana léamh. Sleachtas an tuisce néfa de réir néad maithe. Sna léhananta sin, tháinig ionbaiste láthir, agus ag sean mór I bhásach Júdaí. Déananig I aithrí deir sé, mar tá réach na bhlas in achracht. Ag tagad ó seo a bhí an caint a dúirt Ísáí fáig. Glór duine ag éamh san ásach, ó bhígí bóthar an tíorna, déananig I díreach a chosáin. Agus ón féin, bhí éadach do rón camaléir, agus Chris lethar faoin na cuim, agus sé bia a bhí aige, lógastí agus mil Iáin. An sin, hí na daine ag teacht amach chuige ó Jerusalem, agus ó Júdaí go léir, agus ó cheanta ina na Jordáine, agus iad ag fáil bhaiste uig in ann na Jordáine ag ábháil a bacaí. Nuair a chonig sé mórrán den na Pharisínig agus den na Sadducínig ag teacht chun báiste chuige, dúirt sé leo. As cé na béisina, cé thug le díse teach ón dímhera go talla teacht. Tugad í mar se tora uibh is dúil den áthraí, agus narbá libh a rá libh féin, tá Abraham mar athair agan. Or there an live go féidir le dia clán a thógáil d'Abraham as na clucha seo. An is féin tá an túil le fréamh na grán, agus gach crán nach dogan tora font uig, gearfar an os agus cahar sa tine é. Tám se de bhua maiste le hiisce a ggóir na hathraí, ach an té atá ag teacht am a dhéag is treise é ná mise, agus ní fiú mé a bhróga a bhainte. Bástig sesin sibh leis an spirit néamh agus le tine. Tá cáteóg ina lábhaige agus déananig sé a láthreán búilte a léirglanna. Crinóg a cuid arthar isteach sa scabúil, ach dóthaigh sé an lócháin le tine ggóthachta. Sa scéal an tíorna. You know, our parish is this Sunday now. The member of the Society of St. Vincent de Paul will be speaking to us about their annual Christmas appeal and annual Christmas collections. So I'd like to invite now Kathleen McGrail now to speak to us.
Dave. My name is Kathleen McGrail, and I'm one of 8 volunteers with the Society of St. Vincent de Paul here in the Rathfarnham Parish. Firstly, I would like to thank Father Cosgrove and Father Larkin for this opportunity to speak to you about the work of St. Vincent de Paul here in the parish of the Annunciation, and why this annual appeal is critical in enabling us to carry out our work throughout the year and not just at Christmas time. I speak to you today when many individuals and families are facing great hardship, and we are still experiencing a serious housing and homelessness crisis. We have requests for help with rent arrears, energy bills, education costs, especially in September, and back-to-school costs are prohibitive for a number of families. Your generous donations are used by the Society to help those less fortunate families and individuals to achieve a minimum standard of living. It may surprise you to hear that we regularly visit families who depend on us for assistance with their weekly food bills. Our society here places great emphasis on the value of education. Preparing children for a new school year can be very expensive and a very stressful time for parents. The help families receive from your donations relieves them of some of the anxiety caused by the high costs of education. Extracurricular activities, school trips and outings can also put financial stress on families who are constantly struggling to make ends meet. We, with your help, can offer the financial support necessary to ensure a positive education experience. We had a number of calls from families who had run up huge energy bills during the last year. Some of these families have preschool children, and being at home during the day adds to the energy costs. Unfortunately, it is not unusual that we are approached for help when the family has been issued with a disconnection notice. We refer the client to MABS, the Money Advice Budgeting Service, who help them draw up a plan to manage their debt. Again, we continue to support and stay in touch with them until they have managed their arrears. The provision of solid fuel is often a direct stopgap for some families. But equally important, it can be a great source of comfort for people living alone. Through our work, we see how an unexpected event can tip somebody into a financial crisis. We see families who are faced with challenging circumstances. It can be an unexpected bill or an unexpected illness. And these families cannot meet these extra costs without your generous donations. Many of you regularly support our work throughout the year. Thank you. Without this help, we simply would not be able to support our fellow parishioners on your behalf. Before I conclude, I sincerely thank Father Martin and the parish team for their help throughout the year. As volunteers, we ensure that all requests for help are responded to in a timely fashion, and each client is treated with empathy and dignity. If you or anyone you know are in need of some assistance, you can be assured that your request will be dealt with in the strictest confidence, and our contact number can be found at the back of the church. I wish you all a very happy Christmas and a peaceful New Year. Gurv Mila Malgrave.
Thank you, Kathleen and Kate Bonacron. This is not the Vincent de Paul collection, it's the usual first collection for the priests in the parishes. So it's the second collection is the Society's annual special collection. The notices for this Sunday, 8th, of course this is usually the Feast of the Immaculate Conception, the 8th of December, so that feast is being celebrated tomorrow instead of today. So tomorrow will be the first last feast of the Immaculate Conception here. And of course, because it's being celebrated tomorrow, it isn't a holy day of obligation, but then it would be very good if you could come to Mass on that. It is a very special feast day. The Christmas Blue Mass, in an effort to minister to those who are not filled with the joy of the Christmas season, as many are, we have a special Mass next Sunday at 12 noon, known as the Christmas Blue Mass, referred to so because it captures the emotional mood that some individuals feel because of the loss of a loved one, loss of a job, or other circumstances that can cause feelings of depression or other anxious moments in their lives. That's the special Mass next Sunday at 12. The Society of Vincent de Paul, you've just heard from Kathleen, and that appeal takes place everywhere this weekend. And last year its volunteers visited approximately 50,000 families over the winter and expect to visit at least the same number this year. So you're invited to be as generous as you can to that very special collection, the second collection. The annual carol service next Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. Here in the church, we'll be joined by the adult parish choir, the gospel choir, the folk group, Loretto Primary Girls Choir, Beaufort Choir, and the Rathfarnham Concert Band. There will be refreshments in the parish centre afterwards. That's next Sunday evening at 7. As I mentioned now, the Feast of the Immaculate Conception, that's tomorrow, Monday. In a change to our advertised Masses, the Bambinelli Mass will now take place at the 6:45 Mass on Saturday the 14th of December and the 9:30 a.m. Mass on Sunday, December the 15th, to tie in with the Do This in Memory programme. So it's a special Mass where the children are invited to the altar for the blessing of the child Jesus figurines for their Christmas cribs at home, and figurines bought by grandparents will also be blessed. If you're free for a few hours in the coming week to help label and pack the parish Christmas cards into envelopes, Jason in the parish office will be starting tomorrow, Monday at 12 in the parish centre. All help greatly appreciated. This weekend we surpassed the amount of 107,000 towards the window refurbishment, so we thank you sincerely for your offerings for that. The next meditation in the Abbey meeting is on Tuesday, December the 3rd. That's at 7:30. That's actually gone by, but there will be another one on Tuesday evening during Advent at 7:30, up to and including December the 17th. But you will get all these notices now in the newsletter, so you can take a copy of that on your way out. Nish an Cray. Crediman India Warren and Tarla Cook. Rinna agus talamh in any soy agus doike. And ein tier na wani is a Chris mocking in a day. And tear gun arsor of ein sail on. Tear you solas the hollis for you. And tear ginna goes knock narna. How they in substance the shanar. Three the rinna gan ilani. Our son and Kennedana, son of Slani, hurring to nav. On colleague la coat and spirit nave, him run the might in the mirror. Glock she nodded in it. Case and grus say fresh in our son, fi funches pilat. Dolly she posh because I look okay. Dash Arik and Tras La, the rare Maradog in the scripture. Kuisis in av. Tana he, Yeshidahar. Tukishidahar, feed lower. The Rahuda Sahurt, a view, August a Warav, August Nivek der Lena Recht. Credits the spirit nave. Ante Glushu and Ahargus on Mach. August do Ira August lower. Marinish and Ahar, Lishan Mach. She allowed between the fire. Credits, his name Aglish, Nefa, Catholic, Aspelta. And we maintain Vashna Wong, come Mahunas Nabaki, Tamik Sula Hashari Navarov, the Bantila Talatak. Amen. Gwym ysgol agos darire con antine dia.
Glór duine a géibh san ásach, olahí gé bóthar an tíorna, dénig í díreach a chosáin. Sinna déir Ísáid fáid fé ón báiste is so scéal an léaniu. Is acaní an teachtrach sin dúinge is saoil an léaniu. Go raibh an credibh agus an neartagaing chun bheith in ar bhír finéthe de bhríthar dé, a hiarna éisling. Bí ghlacha goibh le chéile mar a ghlach críos liv féin chun an óra dé. Sinna déir néamh póling sa dara lécht aniu. Go raibh deire le caníachas agus teanga an caníachas in ar soci, a hiarna éisling. Amárach féile ginúint gan smáil na maidanna banathe muire. Gonéiste míad le bríthar dé agus gonéana míad a hol néfa gosúla muire, a hiarna éisling. Guimi dorar son atá an ís le brí ag an trá seod an bblian. Go raibh sólás, grá agus cór leish le fálacha chun cabhrú lo, a hiarna éisling. Go dogadíar súbh na sirí dó siúd atá marabh agus go smuoine imid ortha go deo, a hiarna éisling.
Now this weekend we're asked to remember in our prayers Patrick and Bridget Shannon and Hughie and Peggy Curran. This Mass is being offered to the repose of their souls. We also pray for Maureen McCabe, Philomena Squire, Eileen Dunn, Owen Turner, deceased members of the Turner family, Pat Nugent, Michael and Nuala MacDonald, Christy Kane, Joe Keogh, and the following who died recently: Don Coughlin, John Heffernan, Moira Quigley, Joan Lee, Kathleen Nolan, Fiona Cribben, Kieran Marr, and all, of course, our own deceased relatives and friends. May they enjoy the fullness of life in your presence. Ahina Ishling. We pray too for all those who've lost someone through tragic accidents on our roads in the last couple of days, a young motorcyclist and a man, of course, a driver. So a couple in the last day or so, and so many this year. So we pray for all those who die on our roads as a result of these tragic accidents. We pray for their families, or for all those families. This Christmas now will be a very sad time indeed. So we entrust the families, and especially those who have died, to our Blessed Lady. Shade of our Wirra, tall on the cross of Tontier Nilat, Spaniard the Monog, Spaniard Torre de Vernice, and they were more de Guillaume Pakinish, Uramosh, and our Hiri, Grave Solace and Credit, Viglon Ru, and our Griha, and you, August the Goni. Sri Christ or there now. And Dara Balakon, this now is the very special Society of St. Vincent de Paul collection. Banny Hune, Ian Crinum, a Gavrontic Ernest, a Lambrook, and Sorancha, a Fronomy did, Turn at Runuk, say her love and dinner, the Dame for their own, the Baha doing. Banny Hune, Ian Crinum, a Gavrontic Ernest, a Lambrook, and Fearnáin, a Fronomy did. Turn if you know, go say her love and dinner, the Dame for the ducks, spirit altar doing. Fabel de gwing lagadi and tal cookles the ibisha ulcha agus uisha. Glach of Agri and Pimi Dart, Hirne, then our Badraka, agus our Nafralaka Urishle, agus O Tamid Gan Luichti, Mar Hakaling, for or in the card of Rokere, Free Christ or Dana. Gerevan Tinle. Dog if agree in order. Gavmid Buekas, Slena Dana Dia. It's Kiart, agus coding Gadang, see agus Tavik Buekas, a go out to hear is not out, to hear Fearnáin Naofa, ye the coat to Kiri, see Christ or Dana. And Kedur, a honig session, to call in Urishal, a Glock she Kuga, Hug she and Shanrak Concreha, agus Rathig she and Boher doing, Conan Slolly Hiri. It drove nur a Hugishe Arish in glor of Vorgakta, Gavami Graham Gofolos, a will Gialta doing, agus a Willamid Exuilesh, Fara doing the Barmishni. Imishin, Renesh the Hangal, Lesh the Hard Angle, Lesh the Throne, Lesh the Turnish, agus the Sluchi Illin of Laws, Canami doing the lore, or Rog on stand. It's Nefa, 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 who, I hear Nadina Slu, on Navagus, Tolev, Londe, Dod Lore. O sanas no horda, bani ante taik takti nana montuna. O sanas no horda. A hirne is nefa hu gefieringa, because tu tober de nefa to the lair. Nedig machine and dimi dart, le bronten is shara druk the spirit, geneer even our go karpakus full, or deerne is a Christ. Nur visha horsus, kunna poische, da yon fein, lakshan throne. Agus go all buekas lad, vrish, agus hug the eshkabele or raw, dlakaki, agus ihiki, ile asha, or shishama carp, a horfor, vorson. En gekene, er is tuper. Ik lach aan de kalisha, dus ik go al boekjes laten rish. Hoogste de eerste beli al raw. Glakaki, agus oligi, ili astisha. Or is she kalish en kut fulla no hom de heri. Durf voor son, agus son moroin, kon mohunas nabaki. Deniki, esha, eguina arms. Rún díver an credif, a chláni hor an down, slánig sin, tos a hair sin, trí the cross agus trí da shari. Da sin a hirna Queen of doing a vasca da shari Chris, a fromid ar on a bach, a calish an flanihe, agus gab mit buekas lat, tusk gar a view lat, shing a bheith idalar agus a fónig lit. Ein go húlart gan ein tofa le chéile, a cócht spirit nave, shing it a portach, a gar agus a bhil Christ. Queen hirne dagen se food and down voor, Cwn gynny'n fa I an arta wrth y cornacht I gydactor yn y bapad Francis yn yn aswch dyrmig leis yn blairile. Gwynig freshen ar mynd y ffein y ffwbos idig sŵla hasiari agus orsŵl ile ta imher lína ffyringe fwydd y gynnu. Agus faltig brompus takas salas gynwysio. Den troker oring ile in pimidart Anas Gorhu Shing at the Partex of our Hiri, Contu a Vola, August at Loru, the good actor Maiden a Banner were Maharday, Joseph Naofa Kele, and Eve Hospital and Eve Villa, around the Hull Sharivanal, Three the Vach, Isa Chris. Three the Gazlash, the Gazana, Hook to Gako Nord, Lord Itchy, and Tarl Cooktook, and Ain't a Spirit Nave, Three Hail, and the Sail. Anton Tony da Droru, we heard a da Dagas, Passion of Vishnak Agan, a Kana. Or Nahar at Irna, when Africanum Gadaga the Vid, when entered the Huller and Tal. Maria in Tarna, honor on Lehu, to Dunian you. August Mahaduna Vika, Marva Mina Dava Unafen. Snalig sing I gahu, och sing og. Sing og gakko, kun pimi dat hene. Pur kanal te leer shik aan de lin. Anders kun me de kunnen de kroker seer on bakke goni, slaan on in de woord. Agus sing ik zo listen dokas nefa. Agus de takt aslan ik hora is a Christ. I hear the East door to Dawson, top fagum chief and agu, tugum deep me here going. Now, fech over kine a credit dagische, John shake on a hotel with ye and two, femur as tullat fein, plus a van of a rillion, three hail na sail. Shake on, and tiernative a goni, a frolic, he called shake on a dakele. Aunde ogen bakkie en dan den trokkering. Aunde ogen bakkie en dan den trokkering. Aunde ogen bakkie en dan door doen schikon. Show you and they hogan paki and down as made of shoot for a consider unknown. I hear now. Me few make a joke for me in the garbage and buckle. Agus lies for man. Ar Jerusalem, Shasamach and Harder, Fech an evenis a tag tacht goed o the year. Angel de Costa Cur, and then Ross for the Curum of time of Vadinga here. Be table and store, be the Hollis, the God of the Rail, the Hollis, the Steward. Amen. Goimish. Augustin Cohe go Philish and me spirit altar, in Pime go whole out the Hina, a Vunaduin, between our Bart, Surundiversha, na ne selte a vast stuum, August Clee Godangan, lesh na ne navi. Svi Christ ordyrna. Grevan tina lev. Gomani dila kukta shiv, ahar mach agus spirit nave. Tan tafran heart, imagi vi here corn. A wir a war, shisha magri, gamara isa, Godio incl. Ave Maria, Maria Ave, estas amor, is more day, awira.